Should we instruct our children on how they should behave, or should we allow them to figure it out for themselves? This is a question that relates to all areas of life, and in particular, religious observance. Take, for example, Shabbos and the observance of Shabbos. Should we instruct our children that they must be with us at the Friday night dinner with the family, or abstain from work or travel on Shabbos, or should we let the children figure it out for themselves? In this week's Torah portion with the Ten Commandments, we have an explicit verse in the context of Shabbos where it says that one shouldn't do melacha, work on Shabbos, and then it specifies you, your sons, and your daughters. And the commentators pick up on this verse and they say, what does that mean? Are you in charge of yourself and your sons and daughters? And the answer is yes. You have the obligation as a parent to educate the sons and daughters, your children. So many times parents feel that they shouldn't impose, they shouldn't instruct their children, but rather their children must figure out life for themselves, and in particular religious life. But Torah disagrees, and Torah says it's our obligation as parents to guide our children, to lead them, and sometimes to instruct them. It's the mitzvah of chinuch, of education. There is something very powerful when a parent instructs and guides a child that leaves an impression in their minds. This is something very important. That's why in davening and in prayers, we highlight so often the fact that God is the God of our forefathers. In the Amidah we say, Elokeinu v'Elokei Avoteinu. He's our God, and He's the God of my forefathers. Because He can only be my God if I see it by tradition, and I'm guided by my parents and grandparents, then it really makes sense to me. We say Elokei Avraham, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. So often we highlight the fact that God is the God of our forefathers, because they're the ones that passed it on to us as their children, and we're obligated to pass it on to our children too. Shabbat Shalom.